All right, how's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. Um, I went to Saturday, so that would be, I want to say the second, something like that, or the third. I'm sorry, on the third. I actually went and picked up some books. I had some stuff come up, so I couldn't really put the video together, so I didn't really do that at the time. So I picked up 19 total books. Picked up one key, had a modern, no copper. Picked up 9 Bronze Age books, 3 silver, and 6 Atomic Age comics. So far this year, that'll make me with 103 new comics in my collection, 20 keys, 8 modern books, 13 copper books, 43 bronze books, which is really my focus, 31 silver, and 7 atomic books. So most of the moderns are ended up being reprints or more along the lines of stuff like that I've been getting. So again, I'm labeling everything and trying to keep track. I think this is haul number 6 or 7, but I'll put it in the title whenever I do it. I'll take a look and make sure. I originally was going to collect this series. It's only like 12 books. It's one of the ones I liked out of the New Universe ones, but I also pick them up for my brother at the same time. Now, these are $1. I've decided that I'm going to phase that out too, because again, I got rid of all the other New Universe. Nothing wrong with it. It's just the fact that space is limited, so I want to bring it down to where I can actually get, even if it ends up being only 12 books, it's still 12 books that I can maneuver between what I get and don't get. But I did pick up for him number 4 for $1, number 5 for $1, number 11, which I know I originally didn't have, so I know he didn't, so that'll help him complete that. My brother played football all the way up through like semi-pro because he played for the law enforcement division, so I always think the ones like this, like Super Pro, I probably will end up giving him all my Super Pro too, because again, another one of those that just pushes past the time period I really need. But I picked up number 11, number 9 again, still needed that one, number 7. Now all of these were $1, and so was the next one. The next one runs about 15 plus sometime. It is a key appearance. I already have one, so, and this is a character my brother and I both like, so as an end result, I've got mine, and I picked him up one. So it is the Vigilante. Again, the Vigilante is his first appearance is in this. Again, this book, sometimes people want more, sometimes they don't. But like I said, I picked this up for $1, so I thought it was a pretty good deal. Now, this starts all the stuff that I picked up for me to go in my collection. This is Thor 207 from 1972. Got a little Loki on the front of this one, so again, looks like it's a Gil Kane art there. Now, I believe I had this one by CC Bag. This is number 4, Shazam. I really just need to pause buying again and go through and make sure that I pull everything out of my CLZ that I got rid of and put everything back in that I officially do have. I feel like sometimes there's stuff that I do have that it keeps coming up as not, but maybe I just seen it recently and I thought I did again. I don't know. But picked up number 4. Number 4 comes out of 1973, which fits into my time frame. Picked up this Superboy 194. This one will be out of 73 also. And this Superboy, number 196. This again falls at 1973. Again, I'm working between 1970 and 1981 is my big area in which I want to focus on. Recently, because of some of the cartoon books that I've been picking up, I've been going outside of that, back further. This is a double for me, Superman 275. That's from 1974. Again, I watched Cheap Comic Collector. I know he does all of his stuff by year in his boxes. I wanted to do that at one time. One time it was alphabetical. One time it was what would be on the spinner rack, which would pretty much be by the month and year. But sometimes it just seems hard to do that way. But it does seem interesting to do that way and kind of keep my stuff like that. This is Yogi Bear number 22 from 1965 by Golke. This is, again, where I'm going further back if I can pick them up. And again, people ignore some of these earlier Silver Age books from big characters like Yogi the Bear because they just don't care about them, like, in comparison. When you think in terms of this book looks real good, it's not a perfect copy by any means, but it's still a pretty nice copy. It costs $4. $4. And again, if we all know, if it was a 1965 book of, Fantastic Four or one of them, it would be outrageous in price in comparison for anything up to around this grade, or it'd at least be in the $20, $30, $40 range kind of thing. Same thing with this one. This is a Bugs Bunny, number 43. You can see the date stamp up on it. This is a pretty early one in there of Bugs Bunny. This one's 1955. Yeah. And again, still a really good book. Still coming out at about $4. So it's really not that big a deal. Bugs Bunny. This is number 45, another 1955 book. Love that 10 cent on there. That just is like, man, to be a kid and going up there getting those. I know money was different then, but it's kind of neat to see that 10 cent. This is Bugs Bunny number 58. Another 10 center there. And this one comes out of 1958, so we've moved forward. Now, to me, this is the Atomic Age. We're still playing between the Golden Age and the Silver Age. Silver Age, really, think in terms of Flash's first Silver Age appearance being in 1959, the end of. I always really count pretty much 1960 on as more silver. Except if you're dealing with Flash, and yeah, that varies a little, but any of these, I always think in terms of these kind of books, Westerns, stuff like that, usually fall in the Atomic Age most of the time for the older ones. Another Bugs Bunny from Dell, this has moved up to 15 cent now, because we've now jumped to number 60 in 1958, and Bugs has really got the turtle-like shell. Look, it's got a hinge on it like a door so he can close it. He looks like he's, you get ready to do the 300 movie there going on. A little Elmer Fudd there with him. And somebody signed their autograph up there. I don't know if I'll get any extra money for that if I ever try to sell it, but that's a 10 center on that one. And again, that one is number 63, 1958. So I'm right on target, yes. So really nice. Like I said, just the fact he got his carrots stuck in there. And there is a rabbit in that hat for the trick. It just happens to be Bugs Bunny. Another 10 center from Dell. This is number 60, I believe. 65, I'm sorry. 10 center from 1959. So you gotta love the early bugs. See him in the gloves. Which was instead of him having the regular white hands. Now, worked on a few of the superheroes. This is, again, is Flash, number 291. This is from 1980. This is the upper part of what I'm working on the last 2 years here. So, beautiful Flash book. 8 extra pages with Firestorm. Now, this one, I believe it's, nope, not this one. It's the, and this is number 292 from 1980. Mirror Master going on there fighting him in a Firestorm backup story. It's this one is number 295. It is from 1981, but it is a key because it's Typhoon that appears in the backstory. It's his first appearance. He will make another appearance in the Firestorm regular series. Gorilla Grodd there. Now, picked up some of these Popeye books. As you see, that's the Sea Hag. He's got a Popeye scarecrow sitting out there to scare everybody. So, and at the same time, it's a 12 center. Excuse me. Throat got dry. Got that one from 1969. Okay. Popeye number 99. This is from 1969. Another Charlton one. Love Brutus. Oh, baseball cover, ready for some ball. On that note, how many of y'all are really going to watch the Super Bowl? I'm not. I find it to be tiring. The same crap over and over again. I'm not a Buffalo Bill fan, but they won that game. That's all I'm saying. Now let's get back to our scheduled program. There's Jeep. It is number 116. All new Popeye the Sailor. This one comes out of 1972, so that's getting into the beginning stages of where I want to really dig deep into with all the 70s and stuff. And our last, but not least, is this beautiful limited edition reprint of the Untold Legend of the Batman. Now I have the serial ones and the other ones, as you see it. It is a big book, but again, I've been trying to buy these. I've been trying to buy all the reprints and stuff because that way if I didn't get it originally, or if I don't have it in as good a condition, this will be my good one to look at and really enjoy. Plus, being that I'm only days away from being 57, I believe that the bigger books might be in my future. That's all I'm saying. So I might as well try to pick them up while I can. Alright, this is it. This was my haul that took place on, well, on the 3rd. So I'm guessing that would be, I guess it was Saturday. I gotta remember. But it was the 3rd when I marked it down. So, and again, I'm looking to go back again on probably Saturday. Because my birthday is Saturday. I get a 20% off any whatever item I want to pick for your birthday. You get Plus, I got about $9 in back issue buck stuff. So, combined together, I might find me a pretty decent book that I've been looking at that I'll try to get for like, $10 or $20 or something like that by the time I'm done. So, I'm really going to try to limit what I do and try to focus on one thing, but I'll see. All right. Well, that is the haul, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you've seen something you like. Comment, subscribe. I appreciate all the new ones. I am intending to post more card stuff. I'm trying to work around. I had some stuff go on that didn't allow me to do it, but I'm going through my cards, so I do want to start posting some videos about cards. That is one of my other passions. I do love cards, non-sports. I do want to start showing all the different stuff I have. No different in my collection of comics, cards, toys. I'd like to actually specifically have days where I can bring stuff out, go through it, show a video of it, just so sort of like my own record of it as I do it on my channel. All right. Y'all have a great Wednesday, and I will talk to y'all later.